What's going on, guys? Pegasus and the Wise Guys, and I'm here with
Headass, aka
the adventures of Captain Headass to the rescue. Papa Headass is very proud of us.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. But we have a local deck profile with some shenanigans. And what the hell are you playing?
So it's Kaijus, but then I had, like, originally had the zoo in it.
Right.
Then I had snakes in it. And it's just a big mess of a deck.
The big mess.
The
Okay,
big mess.
We'll title the profile the big mess.
The big mess.
What the hell is this deck? Okay.
Anyway, to start off with the Kaijus, we got the 3 Gamma Seals.
Of course.
95% of the time, if this hits the field, the game is won.
Because you actually use the Kaiju
I
effects.
use the Kaiju's effects.
Stick with them, folks. I know, in case you forgot what the effect is.
So the effect is, if a card or effect is activated not once per turn or chain, you can remove 2 counters, negate, and banish that card.
I'm mad I zoomed in and they're like hella not English. So, go ahead and tell us.
Anyway.
Negate and banish, right?
Negate and banish,
Okay.
not even once per chain.
Okay.
And the second best one is you got the Radiance. It's the one that makes you link climb. You summon one, get a token, link. Summon another one, token, link. It's the best extender in the deck.
The Mad Lad is actually using the Kaiju's effects.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, we're good.
Tokens are really good in 2021. You got the 2 Jizikirus. Its effect is if exactly one card is targeted anywhere, rather it be your own card,
You can jizz on the field. I got you.
yeah, you know.
Skeet skeet. Okay.
Anyway, you can negate that effect, then pop a card. So you can do some funny things. You can use your own cards to target your own cards, then destroy get rid of anything. Or if they like stuff like Imperm, Called by the Grave. There's like so many things target nowadays, just exactly one card. You just stop all of that.
Nice.
All right. Got the 1 Thunder King. He's the most offensive one. You can remove 3 counters, and it can attack 3 monsters, and they cannot activate a card or effect for the rest of the turn.
73 synchros.
Oh, so he's like Armades for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, the rest of the turn. He's like, he's like, he's more like an Azathoth on steroids.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Nobody
this-
reads their effects except you. Send all hate mail to Mike. The Adventures of Captain Headass.
And the last Kaiju, you got the 1 Dogoron. He's the one you search first because he's the middleman, and he's basically Regeki.
That's kind of weak.
He is kind of weak, but it does come up.
Red Geki's kind of weak. That's how fast Yu-Gi-Oh is.
All right, now onto the snakes. You got the one Overlord.
It's like 60 cards?
It is 60 cards.
Okay, it actually is 60 cards.
If only we had grass.
With snakes? No.
You got the 1 Overlord. Got the 1 King. So these are the boss monsters. You got Dark Law and Wannabe Zeus. And you got the extender ones. You got the Light and you got the Dark. This is basically helps with the grind game with recurring the banish. And this isn't just summoned another one. So those are all the big ones. You don't want to draw these, but you can get them in
Queen?
No, okay. I don't even know what that one does.
Like, I don't even remember what it does, but it wasn't good enough.
Like the best one is just Dark Law. You get to rip apart. Like you can force them to draw and then rip a card out of their hand. It's really nasty. Then you got the better normal summon. This search is basically Water Lily. You don't play any other spells. But if you run out of those, you can just discard it and then dump more cards. All right. And you play 2 of the one that summons itself. Drawing too many is drawing multiple of these doesn't do anything. While drawing multiple of these, you have further plays. You can keep dumping stuff with Water Lily.
Yeah, I've seen it in a couple lists where people are opting like 2 instead of if it's a variant that's mixed into something, they only play 2. Yeah. Yep.
And then lastly, the one I actually have no idea what their names are. This is the one that.
What does he do? I don't know.
I don't know. You could discard a card and add them back to your hand, and then when you sit to the field of the graveyard or summon, you can add I don't even know how to say their name. You can add a snake and then discard a card.
Also, a walking encyclopedia of TCG.
Ogdoadic. Ogdoadic.
And
Okay, bag of dicks.
with some shenanigans, you can actually make Zeus from either
Shout out
regular.
to like the crack cocaine T-shirt you got on, by the way. I didn't even notice. What the hell are you wearing, bro? Stupid ass.
Anyway, doing some dumb shit. You can actually make 8 material Zeus with this. And I'll show you in a few. I'll show you later.
Alrighty.
And then back in you got the Zeus. You got the one whiptail. Everyone should know what these do by now because it's all in place. 1 Thoroughblade, 1 Ram, 1 Bunny Blast. I don't want to overload the deck with too many normal summons, but I want to keep it consistent with searching everything.
Playing this 60 card nonsense because I don't want to overload with 2 minutes. Okay, well,
Anyway, basically,
and it works right on time too. That's what kills me about you. It's perfectly timed.
basically these are just 1 card Zeuses, right? Or you can make 1 card like just Dryadens as a pop. Just, I think it's the best normal summon right now.
Yeah.
Because you can do so much with it.
Alistair would like a word, but yeah.
No. Mechabot doesn't have nothing on Zeus.
Okay.
3 board wipes, quick effect, 1 turn, not even chain.
Chew that.
And then the last normal summon of the deck is the Sky Blaster. One of in the 60 card deck.
What is this deck?
Some mo shit.
Anyway,
Nonsense.
even seeing him by himself, getting that 1 token just changed a lot. But when you start adding like the Kaiju next to it, you get 2 tokens. And you just get so much advantage just from 1 normal summon. I feel like it should still be played, but people dropped it when it got hit to 1. It's still really
Blame
just
the
not
wise guys for that. Blame Michi for that. You know.
Alright, and then you just got the hand traps, you got the 3 Ash, and then you got the 3 the Drolls. They're good this format.
Boom, I'm that good. Okay.
And this is why it's 60 cards.
Yeah. Yeah, but a lot of these just hand traps. Alright, and then onto the spell. He's got the 3 Waterfront. This gives all the Kaiju's effects. It has self protection. It has it has counters, and if it has 3, you can search a Kaiju. Soft once per turn, so
Like
you
the
go.
most impossible card to get off the damn field.
Yeah.
No, he's like,
Yeah, you got to banish it.
Right.
And if you have 3, you can search Kaiju. It's not even a cost. It's just if you have 3 counters, you can just search.
Without even taking them off.
Yeah, without taking them off, you just have 3. And you got the terraforming to make it 4.
Right.
Honestly,
Shout out to the ugly ulti too. It's like not barely ulti. But yeah. You saying what?
you don't want to see too many of these though. That's why, like, even if terraforming was more than 1, you wouldn't play much more. You might
You don't
play
need
2.
to see it.
Yeah. You just need to see the 1.
Right.
All right. Got the 3 the broke card. You got the 3 dark hole with advantage. Like, there's no downside to it. You nuke the field, you get the monster you want, then you get to search the next turn. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's insane. And on to the Zoodiac engine, you got the 3 tankies, just a free search, and then the barrage.
They're not ulti, so you know, they don't count.
Yeah. Bro, you know how much those are? Bro.
Shout out to the buyout. You won't buy him anytime soon. Don't worry about it.
Hell no. Then you got the 3 painful choice. No. You got the 3 foolish monster reborns.
Yeah.
Playing 3 of
It
these.
checks on resolution, which makes it even stupider.
You still bell it, even if there isn't enough.
Right.
But, like, that's the downside. Just gets hit by Ash and Bell, but it's still just so strong. You can just summon anything. Like, even something like Light to get another monster on the field just gets it. It's so versatile.
Right.
And then painful choice is just painful choice. Lastly, you got the consistency. You got the 3 prosperity.
Consistency. Quote consistency.
When you resolve this turns into a power card. You can reveal an evenly matched. Spoilers. It's a going second deck and running evenly. You can see.
Spoiler alert.
Okay,
we got it.
Yeah,
We got it.
We don't need to explain prosperity.
It just turns, and then you got the long game with 3 average.
Consistency.
It is consistent. You're drawing 2. It's not even once.
Jesus.
It's not even once per turn.
Until you open 3 of it.
Make sure y'all pray for this young man.
Bro, I opened 3 prosperity earlier and I still grind. Yeah, another one of, but still, I feel like Harvey's Father Duchess should be just so played. Anyway, more hand traps. We got three.
He's like, oh yeah, here's some more hand traps. I don't know who gives a shit.
I'm actually thinking about replacing this. I just don't know what with. And then 3 evenly. Is this considered a hand trap?
Technically.
Yes.
Technically.
Anyway, it's a blowout card.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard.
Oh, I've heard.
Right. 60 cards, why not?
Sure, getting that young extra real quick.
You got the extra deck, you got the 1 Dryden, 2 Chakanine, 2 Tiger Mortar. This is the grind game. After they get rid of this just summons this back and gets some material. Basically another material for Zeus. The thing that makes Zeus. And then Zeus.
And then actual Zeus.
And then actual Zeus. Yeah.
This is the correct lineup to you for the Zeus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because with this is the you only really need one if my extra deck's just so small.
Right.
You got the King of the Furlings, consistency.
I don't
You can make it with
wanna buy
1 card. It's really good. And plus it's XYZ. You can make
have
it Zeus. It does come up more than you think.
I just
But
got
even
two.
that one board wipe is a lot. Now, the 1 Link
I haven't
Rainbow
gotten that
is
one
for
yet.
the Radians and the Sky Blaster. 1 Security Dragon, Co-Link, you get it easily. Bounce the Kaiju, give them back to him. 1 Osa, Zoos, make it really easy to make this. And with the Mirror Match, since Zoo is pretty prevalent, you can summon their stuff and then overlay. 1 Phoenix should be played in everything. You got the 2020. The modern version of Gaga Cowboy, it's just game on board. Right. And then suck up the opponent's Kaiju and make it.
So you like sucking up Kaiju? That's what you like?
Nah, I plead.
Which one you like? You like sucking up Jizukiru? Huh? He's like, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, we go to the side deck.
Just kidding, folks. Just kidding.
2 Meister. I'm trying to make 3, but I don't know how to make room. 3 Nib. At the nice one. That's it. I'm too broke to get. So broke. 3 Cosmic. Cosmic's really good this format, especially with Eldritch. Stops them with their grind game.
True.
If we need backup, we got Dark Ruler no more. Dragon Link is prevalent. Sometimes you just need that little oomph, so you just side in there and just make their whole board
Needs
useless.
a little what?
And sometimes you can read that you're going first, so you get the 3 summon limits and the skill drain.
You're a real jackass. You know that? It's like, oh yeah, here's a summon limit.
Yeah, like it was like, oh, you go first. Like you could play mind games. Like that they're going to tell you to go first because you're playing all these kaijus and bullshit.
Right.
So you just go side these in, and all like the other couple hand traps that hurt them.
You just living shit out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And skill drain makes everything like just a vanilla. And the kaiju vanillas are a lot as vanillas are a lot bigger than any other deck. Not a lot of cards can get over a 3,300 attack.
I got you. Or 3K booty.
Except for that Drytron ritual that's coming out next week, big fella. It's coming back into the meta, big fella.
It is.
Isn't that right, big fella?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. But anyway, that's the profile, bro. I see you with this
It works.
gumbo. So what are we calling this deck?
Bullshit.
Bullshit? Okay. 6-card bullshit. Bullshit. But nah, it really is gas, and you're probably the luckiest, sackiest player I've ever seen.
Probably.
So, shout out to the deck profile. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it.